Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for this all signs love messages tarot reading for the week of January 30th. All right. So if you're ready for your reading, go ahead and you can find your the timestamps below for the different signs. You might want to check your sun sign, moon sign, your Venus signs, and since this is a love reading, or whatever sign you are called to. All right. Let me know. Let me know if the readings resonate. Let me know what you think about the spread. If you have any suggestions about info that I can add, or whatever, I would love to hear from you. But yeah, so I will be, asking for some like themes advice over here, delving into, general energies that are popping up, and then asking about for those of you that are, single, and those of you that are dealing with somebody else. All right. So, yeah, go ahead and find your sign, and I will see you at your reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's see what you have going on this week. All right, so we do have the Four of Swords over here as your theme / advice. Okay, so there's this need for you to, I'm getting take a step back, chill a little bit. Okay, like you might be in manifesting energy more than acting energy at this point. I'm getting, really think about what is it that you want, for those of you that are dealing with someone, is this what's working for you? For those of you that are on your own, is like, what do you imagine your perfect partner looks like over here? Okay, so I am gonna say, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm just still not feeling great. But for those of you that are dealing with somebody, right, because this is how you're relating, oh my gosh, relating to the outside world. I'm sorry. Okay, and I'm gonna, what? Okay, because this is how you're relating to the outside world. You have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so some of you might be coming out of some cheating. I'm just gonna say an energy of like disappointment, like maybe like dealing with somebody who was being a little manipulative, or I don't know. I'm even getting gaslighting for some of you. Okay, but like there is this releasing of that energy. All right. For some of you, it doesn't have to be like your current person. It could just be, you've dealt with a lot of that in the past, and you're being asked to release that. You're being asked to move past that. Okay, just because it did come up reverse, right? So I'm not getting like a focus on the yes, obviously, like Seven of Swords is always about like being strategic, making sure that thinking outside the box sort of thing. But what I'm really getting is just this, it's like you keep looking back at like that one person that betrayed you or something, right? And it's just like this need for you to move past that right now, like make sure that you're not bringing this into your new relationships, whether you're dealing with someone or not. And that's why you're over here in this Four of Swords energy, right? Kind of really processing, really thinking what it was that hurt you, so that you can kind of release that and just think about what you want, right? Like you're manifesting like, hey, this is what I want this new relationship to turn into, or this is what I want, my next relationship to be like, right? So like, okay, what do you need to let go in order to create that for you? Now with the Queen of Swords over here being reversed, in my sorry, I was feeling a little stuck, and I do feel like, yes, I am sick, so you can take this or leave it, okay? But I did feel just a little more, how do I say this? Like it's happening again. Unable to express myself, or just kind of like I was, messing up my words over here a little bit, and like even my throat feels a little bit more closed up. So I know, I'm sick. Yeah, take it or leave it. I don't know. You can decide. But I am getting, if you feel like that makes sense. And even just like the Queen of Swords is here. Okay. So like to me, it was just kind of like reinforcing this message of you needing to be careful with how you're communicating. Okay. You needing to be careful that you're not coming off as callous. You might be showing up in an energy that is very individualistic, independent, right? Like you're worrying about your needs. And yes, that is great. Okay. Like to take care of yourself, to take care of your needs, absolutely, but it's like, are you sure, like make sure that you're not letting, these past manipulations, that you're not letting things that have hurt you before kind of perpetuate the hurt, is what I'm getting, right? Like don't be hurtful to others because you're feeling hurt. That's why you're kind of taking a step back, is what I'm getting. Like that's what you're stopping to think before you speak is the message. All right. I'm also, you know, with the owl over here, just this need for you to be wise, be smart, right? Like, what wisdom did you gain from any past experiences over here before you charge forward? Okay. Yes, the Queen of Swords knows how to take care of herself and handles her business, right? I am gonna say it is also, you know, because this is a love reading, I'm going to talk about this. Like, it can be known as like the widow card over here. So it's not necessarily that you're a widow, right? But like, maybe you're coming off from some breakup. You've kind of been learning how to, you know, be on your own, or like you've cherished like that energy. But I'm getting that you're kind of trying to leave that behind, or like you're trying to move, like, you know, you're considering your next relationship, right? That's probably, you know, I mean, we're in a love reading. So yeah, before you can charge forward, you know, in this very wise intellectual, you know, sort of energy, there is this need to process, to kind of take a step back over here. All right. And process the hurt is what I'm getting. All right. So that you can move on, you know, wiser. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more independent energy over here, like for singles, what's coming your way. And then for those of you that are in a relationship. Okay. So for singles, yeah, you have the Nine of Swords. And for those of you that are in a relationship, you have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. For those of you that are on your own, yeah, there's just like right now, there's just this need for you to kind of process. Okay. Like, I'm not getting like somebody necessarily coming your way. I'm getting that it's time for you to take care of yourself, for you to take care of your needs. Okay. Make sure that you know, as you're, you know, you might be having this sleepless night, anxiety, you know, just not feeling great right now. But you know, if you want to welcome in this new relationship, right, like, it's more of like, this is an energy of thinking. And I'm just gonna say, because this is Pisces, but everything here is swords. Okay, like, your advice and everything on the spread is swords. So you either have like, you might have air energy dominant in your chart. So like, what is that? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you might just really be in your head is what I'm getting, right? Like, your anxiety, like your stressors, like, you are so in your thoughts, and there's this need for you to like assess that right now, right? Like, it's like, okay, if you're gonna be in your thoughts, then at least like do something about it, in the sense of like, start processing, right? Like, don't just kind of dwell is what I'm getting, right? Like, there's this need to like move forward. All right. Yeah, let's see, accept a compliment. That is devil energy. So like, starting to materialize things. Yeah, I'm getting also like, compliment yourself. Like, look for things that are gonna be like, what's it called, like, start recognize your growth, right? Like, compliment yourself, right? Like, think about, hey man, like, look at all these things that I've gone through and that I've moved past over here. Okay. I want to pull another one just because like the energy is so heavy right here. So I want to pull another one of these. We have check yourself. Okay. That mishap, what did you learn from it? Forgive and move on. Yup, absolutely. Okay. So forgive and move on. All right. If somebody hurt you, forgive and move on. If you did something not okay, forgive and move on. Okay. Like, check yourself. All right. There's this need for you to, right, like, go from the 9 to the 10. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune energy. So, you know, like, things are gonna start getting better as soon as you can recognize, okay, this is how I've grown, let's go on to the next phase. Okay, for those of you that are dealing with someone, I'm so sorry it took me so long to get here. Wow. And okay, but for those of you that are dealing with someone, you have the Knight of Swords reversed. So you could be dealing with what energy is that? Is that, sorry, it's because like, it always makes more sense for me that Knights are cardinal energy, which would be a Libra, but then I think they're technically, I mean, like, it depends on who you study, right? Okay, sorry, I don't want to bore you with that. But okay, either way, it's like Libra and Aquarius energy. But okay, no, who am I kidding? All right, there's just like hella air energy over here. All right. But yeah, so some of you might be dealing with Libra or Aquarius, Pisces, or just like an air sign in general. Okay. But once again, it goes back to this miscommunication. Okay, like, I do want to say, you know, like, this person that, you know, you are thinking about over here, like, they might just not be talking to you right now. They might not be saying, I'm getting like, not saying the right things or saying the wrong things, like, just like the super energy of like, I'm getting it's somebody who's also in their head, but the Knight, right, like it comes forward with messages. It kind of like is sharing things, you know, but this is reversed, and I see it, you know, like looking away, right? So it's just, you know, not sharing what it wants to say, you know. So you know, yeah, like this need to balance. I'm getting that both of you over here are just miscommunicating. So that's why there's this Four of Swords energy, because it's like before you go on and kind of make a bigger mess of things, there's this need for y'all to like chill and process, you know, process what it is that you want, process what it is, you know, like I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but you know, it's like, do you want each other? Like, is that really it? You know, and then maybe like once you can each process, you know, this future that you're imagining, then you can come back and communicate, because the Knight of Swords, it's communicative, right? It wants to talk about it. The Queen of Swords is intellectual, right? So like you can turn these right side up, you know, and get, you know, like, hey, you know, have somebody coming your way over here, like you are willing to talk and problem solve and everything, but that's not going to happen if you aren't processing, okay? And back to this whole process the hurt over here, I am going to go ahead and yeah, roots and friends. Okay, for some of you, I don't know, this could be like a situationship where, you know, like you were friends and you're trying to move on, or maybe it's like a friend that you wanted something else with, or I don't know, you know, it could just be something that started from being friends, or maybe you're just kind of like, hey, we're better off as friends, okay? I don't know, right? Like you tell me. But over here with the roots is like y'all need to address the root of the issue, right? Like the root of the matter over here, okay? Like if you're gonna move forward, for some of you, I'm also getting like addressing your roots as far as like your upbringing, okay? How is your upbringing and how you were raised affecting how you are dealing with each other, right? Because for some of you, like your upbringing might be affecting the way that you're showing love to each other, for those of you that are dealing with someone over here, okay? Wow. Pisces, you had an incredible amount of messages this week that felt a little longer than I intended it to be, so I hope that's okay. All right, if anything resonated, please let me know. I would love to hear from you over here, okay? Thank you so much for being here, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius, if you're celebrating your birthday this week. Let's see what love messages we have coming up for you. Okay, wow. So you do have the Seven of Cups. It did show up reversed over here. No, my cards are pretty shuffled. Sorry, I was like, are all my cards reversed? But they're not. Still, Seven of Cups in a love reading, my darling. Dating. So for some of you, you might be dating right now, like going around and dating, meeting new people, scoping out the honeys is the message that I got. All right, seeing your options. And, you know, with the reversal, I am going to say, wow. Sorry. With the reversal, okay, let me just do an old school shuffle over here because... all right, perfect. And let me cut, and then we're ready to go. Okay, sorry, what was I saying? Oh, okay, delays. All right, there are delays for you over here. Yeah, there are some delays, okay, but I am getting that you are thinking about like narrowing down your options over here, because with the Seven of Cups reversed, like that's the energy that I'm getting. It's like, you know, you've been kind of okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. All right, but with this Knight of Wands and this Hermit over here, I'm getting like a fleeting energy, okay? So like maybe you've been kind of going through the scene, the dating scene, dating a bunch of people over here, right? The Knight of Wands is an energy of somebody who comes and goes, right? Like the Knight of Wands is, it's fast and passionate. It could be a lot of fun, you know, but with the reversal, especially over here, I'm getting that like, you know, you're tired of this. I'm getting that like you want to start narrowing down your options. You want something a little bit more sustainable. So you're trying to shed some light on the situation over here, or at least you're being asked to shed some light on the situation, okay? If you're feeling like you're ready to narrow down your options, if you're feeling like, you know, you want, sorry, like you want something a little bit more steady, okay, then like there's this need for you to, you know, open up your heart over here, okay? Like you see the Hermit has his heart illuminated, so there's this need for you to recognize your feelings. That's what I'm getting. Recognize what it is that you want, recognize what it is that's gonna make you happy. You know, the Seven of Cups is all of these options. It's like good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the whatever, right? So it's like, okay, which ones have you chosen? Which of these lights, where did I get the light? Which of these cups, sorry, which of these cups are the ones that you are going to choose, right? That are going to make you happy. There's this need for you to sit down with those thoughts and recognize that, because I'm getting that, you know, over here is like, you still want passion with the Knight of Wands. You want something that's going to make you feel good, that you want to charge forward, that's going to be, I'm getting like, right? Like you do want passion in your life, like hot and steamy. Knight of Wands, okay? Some of you might be dealing with, Knight of Wands would be like Aries, Leo for some of you. If you're dealing with a Leo, yeah, like Aqua Leo, like that complementary energy. It could just be like somebody that compliments you, you know. Sorry, because like you have like the lion here. I don't know. But like it could just be somebody that compliments you, like, or somebody's like that. I don't know. I'm getting like there's somebody that's gonna come your way over here that's gonna make you consider narrow down your options. So like if you're not in this narrowing down your options energy yet, like you're gonna find somebody that's gonna make you feel like I don't know, like, oh, this person just fits me. I don't know, does that make sense? I don't know, I hope that doesn't sound weird. All right. But yes, okay, but oh, sorry, but with the Knight of Wands reverse, sorry, my initial message was like slow and steady. Okay, it's like keep the passion but lose the swiftness, you know, like you can be passionate and not like just like zoom through things, if that makes sense, right? Because the Knight of Wands is just like whoosh, you know, it's like I don't know. I don't know how to like I don't know, like just like it's a flighty energy, you know. So with the reversal, it's just saying, all right, chill a little bit. You know, the Hermit over here as well, you know, take some time to think about things. All right, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to like singles. Why do I feel really stuck? It's weird. Like the deck feels like I shuffled it, you know, before the reading started and everything, and it was not feeling like this. So I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's your resistance. All right. There's something that you're not acknowledging. Okay. There is, I don't know, I'm getting like delays in this person until you acknowledge, like, yeah, you can't resist it. Yeah. See, I feel like I didn't talk about the Hermit enough. Like you can't resist this illuminating of your, like of your emotions. It's like, I'm getting that you're like resisting this, yeah, like you're resisting this change. You're resisting this, I don't know, like you don't want to be real with yourself about your feelings, okay? And like that's what you need to like put yourself out there like that, okay? And yeah, and we get it over here with the Nine of Wands reversed, okay? Because the Nine of Wands, you know, the Nine of Wands is somebody who got hurt, so that's why they're putting up all these barriers, right? It's the wounded warrior card, you know. Yeah, like, so it's like, okay, that's great. You learned how to defend yourself. You learned how to protect yourself, but you have to make sure that you are not putting barriers so high that you're keeping out the right people, you know? And it's, you know, obviously like you get to decide, you know, and maybe that's kind of, maybe that's that delay in that resistance until you learn to, you know, I don't know, maybe build a gate over here to like let the right people in that you choose, right? Until you learn to maybe like lower your guard down over here, you know, like this new energy that's trying to find you is not gonna come, you know. So like that was that delay over here, like this need for you to be vulnerable, all right? Like be willing to put yourself in a vulnerable position. Obviously, I'm not saying, you know, like completely destroy the barrier and let people stomp all over you. You want to be careful, you know, like, but you need to balance the boundaries, you know, make sure that you are actually assessing, okay, like these are my boundaries, you know, but make sure that, you know, like, because you don't want people to step all over you or repeat the hurt, right? You know, you want to break from those cycles, like whatever somebody did to hurt you is like, okay, you don't want that. But also like remembering that, you know, I don't know, I don't know, I feel I need to tell you, right? Like that, you know, you can use your past experience to, how do I say this? Like, use your past experience to be more cautious, but also like remind yourself that like not everybody's gonna be, right? Like that, how do I say this, right? Like giving people a chance as well, right? Like that not like everybody's gonna be that person that might have hurt you. I don't know, does that make sense? Sorry, it's really weird. I'm getting so much resistance from you, Aquarius. I don't know. Like I'm getting like this, I don't know, just resistance. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, over here, you know, for those of you that are dealing with someone, back to the same thing, it could be like an Aries or a Leo, okay? So you might really be dealing just somebody who compliments you, okay? Like you might be, you know, air and fire, like that is an explosive, like, you know, they're very complementary energies, all right? So like I said, somebody that compliments you, somebody who's like very in their power is trying to come your way over here, okay? But like I said, you know, those boundaries, you know, being careful about, you know, not pushing out the right people, okay? Like that's what I'm getting. You know, really thinking about what you want. I'm also getting like you needing to be in your power. You know, the Queen of Wands does what she wants because it's, you know, her thing, and she's just good at it, right? Like she just knows what she wants, and she knows how to be herself and all that good stuff, you know? So like just really embodying that energy so that you can welcome, like, you know, this person that's really gonna light you up, okay? Like this, I'm getting somebody just very in their power, somebody that's gonna spark you, somebody that's gonna make you feel good, trying to find you over here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull, oh wow, okay, so we got self and we got listen. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, yep, this need to really I'm getting listen to yourself, okay? Honestly, like that's really right here. Like this need for you to listen to your needs, okay? So like pay attention to your needs. I'm getting, you know, hey, embody this true Aquarian energy and be like, hey, like, is what I want because it's what I want, or is it because what society ascribed, right? So this need for you to really sit with your thoughts and be like, hey, no, like this is what I really want, you know, out of a relationship or with this person that I'm with, okay? You have sweet nothings. Yeah, so for those of you that are dealing with someone, I'm just getting make some time to be like sweet to each other. Like, I don't know, like I'm getting like whisper in their ear and tell them why you like them, okay? Like, I don't know. And then share, okay? Yeah, like go share some sweet nothings, okay? Like, yeah, maybe it's like, maybe I just need to like vocalize, share what you want, to tell your person, you know, like, hey, you know, I think you're this and this and this or whatever, you know, and then listen, you know, they might have something that they want to share as well. Wow. All right, Aquarius. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. If anything resonated, I would love to hear from you. You can let me know in the form of a like or a comment. All right. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What does Capricorn have going on this week? All right, Capricorn. Sorry, I just got like crappy corn. I'm sorry. All right, so you do have the Queen of Swords reversed over here as your theme / advice. Interesting. Sorry, I am gonna say I don't know, this might just be a week where you really need to be worried about yourself. You need to be taking care of your own needs. All right, you know, sometimes I think of the Queen of Swords as somebody who's a little bit more callous, a little bit it doesn't, like, you know, doesn't care or consider other people's feelings and thoughts over here. But because it is your advice, I'm getting like that you need to make sure that you are worried about yourself. You know, like the Queen of Swords you know, is somebody who like pretty much, yeah, like takes care of herself, right? And knows how to do that, has learned how to do that. You know, some of you, it could be because of like heartbreaks or whatever, you know. I'm getting like, you know, like there's no indication of this here, right, you know, other than the Queen of Swords, but like I'm getting like boundaries put up, you know, and things like that. But it's like right now, boundaries are good, okay? Make sure that you're clear about I don't know, I'm getting like be clear about your expectations. Make sure that you are I mean, you know, you have another swords energy over here, so like the Page of Swords. I'm getting like be careful about your communication as well, okay? Like, but I'm getting, you know, communicate your needs and like center yourself this week, okay? I don't know, like that's what I'm getting. All right. So yeah, so you know, like within you have like the Temperance reversed, okay? So you might be really feeling out of sorts, you might be feeling a lack of balance over here. You know, with the Temperance, what is that, Sagittarian energy? I don't know, you might have Sagittarian placements, I don't know. Yeah, because this is like your internal energy. But if not, I'm just getting like this need for you to explore, okay? Like explore your feelings, explore your internal self, okay? Like there might be a lot of I'm getting like, right, Temperance, right? Like things kind of shifting within you. I'm not getting, you know, you have swords over here, and I'm not really necessarily getting like a lot of movement. I'm just getting a lot of like internal transformations happening within you, things that you're considering. I'm getting, you know, regarding your emotions, regarding your wants, regarding your needs, okay? Sorry. Okay, I'm getting like okay, I was so sorry. I don't know. But okay, for some of you, if you're like Shakespeare or whatever, I'm really getting the sigh no more, sigh no more. Oh my gosh, what is that? Sigh no more, sigh no more. But like, one foot on sea and one on shore. Oh my gosh, okay, I don't know. Some of you, if you care, like you don't have to, but maybe you want to look at it's like from Shakespeare. What is it from? Is it The Taming of the Shrew? No, it's from, I can't even think of what it is. Sigh no more, sigh no more. One foot in sea and one on shore. But I know, okay, for some of you, there's a message for you in there, okay? It's not coming to me. So if you are down to go look it up, let me know. But let me know what it was, because I'm really, it's like, okay, whatever. Okay, I'm just going to move on. All right, but there is this need for you to balance something, like within yourself, like your feelings. All right, like as you're relating to the outside world, I'm getting that you're gonna want to be sharing. Okay, like you are gonna want to communicate with someone, communicate with people. For some of you, yeah, I'm just getting like, yeah, I'm just getting like talking. I'm getting like you might even be putting yourself out there for some of you. Really sharing. I'm getting like what you thought, really sharing your needs over here, right? It's like you're getting in touch with your feelings. You're thinking about what you want, and then you're gonna go out and communicate it. With this Page of Swords energy, I am gonna say, be careful, because it can be a little clumsy, so like kind of watch your words, be careful about what you're, sorry, I'm getting like, even if it's like, if you're talking to someone, right, obviously be careful, like that you don't want to be like hurting their feelings, or that you're actually sharing your message clearly, right? Like I'm even getting like that communication thing where you like ask people to repeat what you said back to you, so that you came off like, so that that they understood, and vice versa. And for those of you that are kind of like manifesting and things like that, I'm getting like really think about what you're manifesting, like, what is it that you actually want over here. Okay, all right. So, sorry. All right. So for those of you that are, sorry, I'm trying to check the time. Okay. I think we're good. For those of you that are dealing with somebody else, you have the devil reversed over here. I am going to say that, the devil has the lovers within them. Okay. So there might be some, miscommunication over here, like some lack of balance in your relationships. The devil showing up reversed, like it has the lovers, but it's like the opposite, right? Like they're bound, they're tied, right? Like they're restrained by other things happening. I'm getting like for things in your material realm. For some of you, it could be, I don't know, I'm getting for some of you, like, I don't know, maybe you haven't been paying attention to each other because of work, or you haven't been paying attention to each other because of other responsibilities. So there's this need for you to like unbind yourself from that and make time for each other again. Maybe that's part of that balancing energy. Maybe that's part of that communicating thing that, you have happening over here. Like maybe you want to tell your partner, hey, like I need some help with these things. Hey, I want support with that, and also I'm going to say like, listen though, because like your person might also be having their own right constraints over here, and that's why they're not showing up. So like the just kind of this need for y'all to like communicate, like, and obviously be mindful of their needs, but that doesn't mean that you put there you go, that's why that whole Queen of Swords energy thing, because it's like maybe your partner is also over here like needing something and some support, but it's like don't put aside what your needs are just to be supportive, right? Like it's like if you are feeling like really in the need of support, like share that. Okay, like that's the message that I got over here. All right, Capricorn, this is your energy, so you might be dealing with another Capricorn, or you might just be dealing with somebody who's I'm getting like strong-headed like you, somebody who might be even stubborn like you, or just like, I don't know, right? So I'm getting I don't know, I'm getting power couple vibes over here. All right, but like this need for you, like I'm getting like maybe y'all like feel like so strong that like neither of you is kind of conceding and kind of saying your needs. So it's like, okay, get in touch with your feelings and talk about it. All right, over here. For those of you like in the more single, like independent energy, and I'm gonna say like this can kind of like relate to this as well over here, because there's this need for you to go out there and explore. Okay, like the Two of Wands, sorry, I do see Mars and Aries over here, so some of you might have Mars and Aries. But or like you might be dealing with an Aries, okay, because this is an Aries card. But overall, like I'm getting like this need for you to like charge forward, okay? Like it's a cardinal card. I mean, like, you know, it's like getting things started, getting things going, and just like charging for things that spark you, that make you feel good, okay? Like I love this Two of Wands because it, you know, the Two of Wands is about like, you know, options and successes, like, and good things kind of like coming your way over here, but also like you needing to charge forward and find them over here, you know, like activate your Mars, activate like your Mars energy, right? Like your like your passions, your how you navigate the world, explore different options. I love this Two of Wands because it just reminds me so much of the Fool. Like, I don't know, so it's like you are, I don't know, I'm getting, you have this new beginning coming for you, you have this new beginning waiting for you, but you know there is this need for you to I'm getting like explore alternatives. So for those who like tried things in a new way. All right, so for those of you that are dealing with somebody, it's like, okay, if the same old thing hasn't been working for y'all, like then try something new, right? And for those of you, it's like if you've been doing the same thing, like if you've been looking for a new partner, for example, in the same old places, it's like, okay, try something new, right? Like your person might be out there, right? Like in a different part of the world, you know, explore new venue, explore a new like resource, you know, something like that. And for those of you that are dealing with someone, it's just like, you know, hey, like I don't know, like I'm getting go to like try it, do, you know, I don't know, okay, sorry, I'm just gonna say it, right? It's like set up a dinner date, like go and go to a new restaurant, like I don't know, right? Like just kind of switching things up is what I'm getting. There you go, like switching things up over here, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of cards over here, see what's up. Yeah, you have desire, you have getaway. Yeah, for some of you, what I'm getting is like those of you especially that are dealing with someone, there is this need for you to like get away with your person, right? Like that whole switch things up, okay? Like like, you know, plan a little getaway so that you can spark up again, okay? Like open up and you have friends. All right, for some of you, like you might have somebody coming to you through your friends, all right? Open up, yup, share your feelings, share your thoughts over here, okay? And I don't know, for those of you that are dealing with someone, plan a getaway, all right? All right, Capricorn, if anything made sense, go ahead and let me know. I would really, really appreciate it, okay? You can let me know in the form of a like or a comment. Any feedback helps, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius have coming up this week? Okay, so you do have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? When the Ace of Pentacles being reversed over here, I'm gonna say I'm getting a couple of messages here. First of all, like some delays, all right? Like, so there might be some delays in something that you're trying to get started. It could be, you know, like the solidifying of a relationship, right? Like maybe you're trying to make like your relationship real, right? Like maybe you're trying to, or like you're trying to go on a date, but it's gonna take a little bit longer, right? Or you're trying to like level up your person that with the person that you're seeing, but it's just kind of, things are kind of taking a little bit longer to happen, right, than you'd like over here with this Ace of Pentacles being reversed. But I'm also getting the message. So along with that, though, I'm getting the message that, you know, hey, you know, it's a time to accept. It's a time to like receive. Actually, no, what I'm getting is balance the giving and the receiving, right? Like the give and take. Okay, I don't know, because like I do want to say, I mean, like for some of you it is about like accepting, but for some of you it's about offering. So it's just, you decide, right? Like you get to decide, Sagittarius, which of these energies make sense to you, okay? But I'm just getting like balancing the give and take, okay? So yeah, you know, with the Page of Cups over here, like I am getting, right, like this wanting to start something, right? Like the pages are starter energy. Same with the aces, all right? So there is this there is this desire from you to get something going, something that's gonna make you feel good, or like you want to level up somehow, but you know, like there are boundaries over here keeping you from this level up. I'm getting this need for you to sit with your feelings, to recognize your feelings. I'm getting also like share your cup of love, right? Like, so if you are single over here, there is this need to I don't know, like I'm getting like be willing to put yourself out there, right? Like take the first step out into the world, right? Like be willing to put down your boundaries over here with this Nine of Wands. For those of you that are dealing with someone, I'm getting like make sure that you're communicating your love to them, because I'm almost getting like this looking away or this resistance to sharing your feelings over here, especially because how you're relating to the world is the Nine of Wands, which is really you know, a card of keeping people out or keeping others out, because you know that's what the wounded warrior is doing, right? It's protecting itself, but then as a result, you know, you might be missing out on these new beginnings because you're not putting yourself out there, right? Because you're not being vulnerable, because you're not sharing what it is that you want, because internally, like, you want to share this cup, you want to get out there and communicate your love and things like that, but you might be feeling a little bit afraid over here with this, you know, because this is how you're showing up at least. But you know, if you don't balance these boundaries that you have up, you know, how are you going to welcome this new beginning, you know? So there's, I'm almost getting like an energy of being willing to take some risks if you want to have this real new start, you know, with somebody that you already have or with somebody new over here. Okay, so sorry. Wow. All right. So sorry, some cards just fell over here, but I'm gonna just put them back in the deck. All right. I didn't even look at them, so you know I have no messages for you about what fell. Just let's see. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands over here. So for those of you in your single, like, independent energy, there's this need for you to love yourself. Okay, is this Sagittarius? Yeah, this is Sagittarius. So this can be like Aries. Actually, this is more like Aries Leo energy. Okay, but I am getting just like this need for you to be wow, more Aries energy. So some of you Sagittarius might be dealing with an Aries. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh. Wow. Okay. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Goodness golly. Okay. Some of you are just really having a hard time communicating. Some of you are really having a hard time sharing your feelings and putting your walls down. Okay. But I'm just going to repeat the message. Okay. Like, how are you going to welcome in this new beginning if you are not taking those risks, okay? If you're not putting your cup out there, if you're not sharing your feelings, all right? And lowering your boundaries, okay? Sorry, that's just it for somebody. Some of you could benefit from some throat chakra healing, all right? If you want to look into that, if that's your thing. If it's not, you know, I'm just throwing things out there, okay? Throwing suggestions out there. Not telling you how to live your life. All right. But yes, so for those like in the single energy over here, you know, the Queen of Wands, remember that the Queen of Wands does what she wants, how she wants, when she wants. Like, she loves herself. She's like, yep, I'm all that and a bag of chips. I don't know why I felt the need to say it that way. But, you know, it's like, there's this need for you to like embody that, okay? Like, embody this, you know, like, I am who I am, and that's how you are, how I'm gonna show up, all right? And I'm getting that as you show up that way, like, you are gonna be meeting your match. I'm getting the, like, you're gonna be attracting your match by being in your power over here, by being this Queen of Wands, like the Emperor. And I say this regardless of gender, okay? Like, well, like, somebody is going to be in their Emperor energy and they're going to see you being over here, this passionate Queen of Wands, and they're going to be like, I want some of that, all right? And that's how you're going to get that, right? But like, truly being like, I'm getting lowering down your wands, like lowering down your boundaries, right? Like, being willing to put yourself out there, take that first step, being sure of who you are. I'm getting just like that whole like confident, truly loving yourself energy, just as being like so attractive to somebody out there that's gonna want to come forward and charge forward and share their feelings toward you, right? Like, this person is gonna see you like as their everything, okay? Like, that is really what I'm getting, you know? But like, there is just like this need for you to like, yeah, like, balance your, I'm getting like you're so strong and so like in your power, but because you're so strong, it's like you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable for others. But like, you know, I don't know, just kind of be careful because you might be keeping the right people out, all right? Like, that's what I'm gonna say about that, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards over here. See, oh my God, okay. Sorry. I had like no control of that. Okay. All I'm gonna say is wow, okay, goodness golly. Fire and fire, that is like a crazy energy over here. All right, so like you might just have somebody who it's just, yeah. Somebody who's just really going to spark you. Like I'm getting just like a whole lot of passion, right? Because like fire and fire. You do have sexy times, okay? So somebody, yeah, I mean, getting like single or with someone, you might just have some sexy times ahead of you, okay? Like, and like I said, you know, you feeling good. You like really, like when you're feeling good, I'm also getting like, that's when you're going to be like the most attractive over here. Action, this need to do, okay? Like this need to take that step forward. And I'm also just getting double action. All right. And as far as secrets over here, I'm not getting it in a bad way. I'm getting it in a pretty, like you might have a secret admirer over here. Okay. So like I said, you know, it's like when you're showing up over here, like that's when this person's going to maybe like reveal their intentions or really come out. Like you might have like somebody who's just secretly crushing on you over here. Okay. Sagittarius, that is what I have for you today. Let me know. Did anything resonate? Please let me know. I would love to hear from you because this sounded a little bit intense over here on this end. So let me know how you received that. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio have going on this week? All right, Scorpio, you have the 10 of Cups reversed. Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts for a second there because I was trying to remember. I feel like I did another reading with Scorpio and they had the 10 of Cups reversed as well. All right, so for some of you, I'm just gonna say, I mean, this is like your love messages, but I am getting like, I don't know, maybe like some discord between family and friends or something like that. You know, I'm getting maybe like some disagreement about your love life for some of you. I don't know why I'm getting that, okay? But like, I don't know, like maybe people like not agreeing with your life path or not agreeing with what you want for yourself, or like you kind of having to break away from expectations. I don't know why I'm getting that message, but that's the message that I am getting, Scorpio. Let me know if that makes sense. I don't know. But over here, you know, also with the 10 of Cups reversed, I am getting this assessment, right, of things that haven't worked out. I feel like you've been in this energy for a bit, of like assessing what hasn't worked out, assessing the things that you really do want, you know, assessing what does the 10 of Cups look like for me? What do I want? You know, what does my emotional fulfillment look like? You know, I don't know. Some of you might be thinking about having like a nuclear family, you know, like, do I want to get married and have kids and a dog? And some of you are just kind of like, well, do I want somebody that I can go on adventures with? Do I want somebody that, I don't know, like, do I want to like be my own emotional fulfillment and focus on my community, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, you know, we are doing like love messages over here. So, you know, I don't know what that looks like for you, but I am getting this sense of assessing and frustrations, okay? Because like how you are relating to the outside world over here. Yeah, some of you, okay, I'm just gonna say this. This isn't for everybody. But some of you might be thinking about children, okay? Just because, you know, like you have the 7 of Discs over here, which is an energy of kind of being frustrated. Some of you might be wanting children, or you might be wondering whether you want children with your person or single. I don't know. You know, if this isn't for you, this isn't for you. But, you know, this is just kind of like a side message over here. You know, and you've been contemplating it, you know, like I am getting, I don't know, just kind of like the pregnant imagery. You want to like give birth to something, you know, if it's not like a child, it could just be like a relationship and you're getting frustrated around it. I'm getting like, when is this going to happen for me energy? Because like on the inside, internally, you are in 8 of Wands energy. It's like you're ready to go. You're ready to charge forward. You're trying to share. You're trying to communicate. You're like, yup, like I want this, I want this, I want this. But I'm also getting that like you're not done assessing. That's why the 10 of Pentacles, not 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups came out reversed initially, because it's like you need to finish assessing what this looks like for you. Because if you don't know what your 10 of Cups, what your emotional fulfillment looks like, then how do you know what you're charging forward toward, right? So there is this like assessment happening right now. So like as a result, like yeah, there might be some frustrations, like not knowing how to get started, not knowing how to like move on. But it goes back to this whole assessing energy, right? Like really thinking about what you want, because then you know what you need to do. Like once you know what you want, then you can start planning for it, you know. But you know, with the seven of discs or pentacles being reversed over here, I am getting an energy of like you're gonna be coming out of that. Okay, like these frustrations are about to end. Like you're close. All right, like are you quite there yet? Like at 10 of cups energy, not quite, you know, but like you're heading there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get into singles and energy, and then those of you that are dealing with someone. Okay, so for singles, you do have Ace of Swords over here. It did come out reversed. All right, and for oh wow sorry and for those of you that are dealing with someone, you have the Ace of Wands also reversed. Okay, so yeah, what am I gonna okay, these reversals, all right, wow, okay. Whew. Okay, so the reversals don't have to be terrible, okay? Like what I'm getting is really like delayed, you know, delayed messages, delayed interactions, okay? Delayed leveling up, okay? Like this, you know, back to this original reversal, okay? It's like these new beginnings want to find you. You have a new beginning, new communication coming for those of you that are kind of single and you're more independent energy. New like passionate beginning coming for those of you that are dealing with someone. Like I'm getting like a rekindling of like I'm not getting like go back to your ex sort of energy, okay? Like be careful, because I was about to say like a rekindling of like lost passion. I'm just getting more of like those of you that are dealing with someone that you feel like where's her passion gone, right? Like I'm getting like, hey, you know, like getting things started up again, okay? But yes, you know, these new beginnings are waiting for you. The 10, right? The 10 is a beginning energy, even though it's like wrapping up cycles and it's like the ending, right? It's also the beginning, you know, but it's like this new beginning is not going to happen until you really, once again, figure out what this 10 of Cups looks like for you, what you actually want, okay? For those of you who are single, you might be having communication from an air sign. So it could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy over here. All right. I am going to say, you know, be careful about miscommunication, because this came out reversed. Okay. So like, I don't know, I'm getting, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting like the energy of somebody coming your way that like does not know how to express themselves. All right. Like you get to decide if you want to give them a chance or not. But I am getting like somebody that like might have good intentions over here and wants to kind of start something, but they don't really know how to share that or express that. Okay. Like just because it came out reversed over here, you know, but yeah, new beginnings are trying to find you over here, and I think you're gonna hear about it soon. All right. With the Ace of Wands, for those of you that are dealing with someone, like I said, this is like if you're like just kind of dealing with someone and you're feeling like the fire is dying out, right? Like once again, I'm gonna say like y'all might need to talk over here about what it is that you want together. Okay, like what does your 10 of Cups look like, you know? And I'm getting that, you know, once you can talk about it, you can have this new beginning together. It's like this passionate energy, like this rekindling of your love, right? Like that is waiting for you over here. I'm getting like a level up energy as well, you know, with this Ace of Wands, like that y'all can charge forward to if only you decide to talk about, you know, what your 10 of Cups looks like, you know, what are your frustrations. Like for some of you, I mean, like the Ace of Wands is also a very you know, like sexually charged card. Okay, so I don't know, for some of you, like okay, I'm just gonna say it, right, because it's like creative energy, in the sense of like you might be wanting to like create something together. So back to this energy over here, some of you might be thinking about babies and like having kids with this person. Some of you might just be thinking about like creating like a project together, right? Or working on something together, building something together. I don't know, I'm getting like musical energy. I don't know, let's write a song together. Like let's do a painting, let's craft, I don't know, a birdhouse. I don't know. All right. That is like what I'm getting. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out, yeah, a couple of cards over here. Goodness. Okay, I don't, let me shuffle this right. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my fingers? Those of you who play guitar, you might need to work on your fingering. Take it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. All right. Sorry. Let's take it or leave it. I don't know. Random message over here. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Because I got like the musical energy, and then I got like, oh, what's wrong with my fingers? And it's like, okay, I need to work on my fingering. And then like I was just thinking of like guitaring, playing the guitar. I don't know. I'm sorry. Scorpio, you nasty. All right, let's move on. So you do have genuine interest, friends, open up and not yet. Okay, so yeah, delays. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, like it's like you're still in this. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you know, something that I always think about with the Seven of Pentacles that I forgot to mention earlier is that there's still a little bit of hard work waiting to happen. Okay, so for those of you that are trying to like birth or create something, it's like it's not happening yet. All right, because there's still this a little bit of effort that you need to put into things. Okay, or like this new beginning is not happening quite yet because y'all still need to like talk about things. Okay, for some of you, you might have like friends connecting you to whoever it is that I don't know, that's trying to communicate over here. Like I said over here, like it was like that genuine interest, like somebody who has like good intentions. They might just be really sloppy about how they show up. Okay, and like I said, you take it or leave it, you can decide. With the open up, you know, like yeah, like make sure that you're share your feelings, share your frustrations, share your desires. All right. I'm getting like also like be open-minded to like these new interests. Some of you, like your friends might be a gateway to meeting new people as well. Okay. So that is what I have for you today, Scorpio. Yeah, that was Scorpio, right? All right, Scorpio, go ahead. Have a wonderful week. Please let me know if anything resonated. I would love to hear from you. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to what's before Scorpio? Libra. All right. Libra. What does Libra have going on this week? Okay. Sorry. All right. Libra. All right, you do have the Eight of Wands reversed over here. So I'm gonna say, I'm so sorry, I really need water. All right, like just bear with me for a second. All right, thank you. So Eight of Wands reversed over here. So I'm just getting there's something that you might really want to tackle, charge forward in, get things going with, but you're being asked to hold back a little bit. Okay, so be a little, you know, be careful about how you're moving forward. Be careful about I don't know, I'm getting like what you're sharing, what you're communicating. I'm getting you might have a lot of feelings about something. Yeah. You might have a lot of feelings about something, but it's like just kind of slow down a bit. All right, like you do have the Ace of Swords over here reversed in your you energy, and then you have the Judgment card. Okay, so with this slow down energy, yes, all right, be careful about how you are communicating. Ace of Swords is you know, when it comes out reversed, it's an energy of miscommunication. Like you might have good intentions, but you know, you might not be showing up exactly I don't know, like you might be showing up unclear, or you might not be sharing your feelings exactly how you feel like you are sharing them. Okay, so like slow down. I'm getting like really take this time to learn. Okay, like Ace of Swords reverse for me, it's also a card of learning. It's more about like taking in information rather than putting it out, right? So like you might be needing to learn about yourself. You might be needing to learn about your person before you put yourself out there, right? Like what do you need to learn that's gonna lead you to this new awakening? Okay, like you do have Judgment over here energy, which can be, you know, waking up to something new. Some of you might have a new relationship on the horizon. Some of you might be leveling up your relationship or close to leveling up your relationship, or I'm getting like a new version of your relationship or the way that you deal with relationships. Sorry, I feel like I'm saying the word relationship a lot. But like it's like a new version of this is waking up, but like you still need to learn a little bit more about it. You know, that's why you're being asked to slow down. It's like, yes, you have it's like you're ready, right? Like you want something new, you want a new beginning. Like you're like, yes, you know, like I've learned so much, let me charge forward. But I'm getting that you're not quite there yet. Like you need to take a little bit of a step back over here. Okay, with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords being reversed. All right, I'm just getting like excitability, Libra, but like, you know, chill. I don't know. I hope that's not rude. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out some cards over here for those of you that are single. Yeah, you have the Queen of Cups, and that's like a single independent energy, so it could also relate, you know, you're relating to other people, but just like yourself. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take out a card for those of you that are dealing with somebody, and you have the Hierophant. Oh yeah, okay. All right, wow, Libra. All right, so you know, I'm going to start for those of you that are dealing with someone, because like the messages over here are just like there. Okay. So for those of you that are dealing with someone, you have the Hierophant. Okay. So like, yeah, you want this new beginning. You want to level up with your person. You are thinking about marriage. The Hierophant in a love reading is the card of marriage, right? Like you are desiring this, like you want to make the spiritual union, like you want to institutionalize the spiritual union. Okay, like I don't know, right? I'm just getting like you're really thinking about like making this person like your person and moving forward. I'm getting like a very smitten energy over here, but that's why you're being asked to slow down. It's like you want to charge forward and get all these things going, but it's like, be careful right now. Okay, like take things slow. You know, the Eight of Wands is saying, hey, like things are gonna happen. You know, you are gonna charge forward. You are gonna make this happen. You might be dealing, for some of you, what energy is this? Libra. So Libra, you might be dealing with a Taurus over here. Okay. But you know, it's gonna happen, but like in due time. Okay. I'm getting like, don't rush things. Okay. But like for those of you, you know, that I was saying about the communication, like as you're talking to your person, okay, I'm just gonna say, you know, be careful, because the way that you're communicating might scare them, right? Like especially if you're not communicating things clearly. Like it might be a little bit of a too much of a strong energy over here is what I'm getting. All right, Libra. So you know, just be mindful about how you're sharing this. Be mindful about what you're sharing. Okay, like know that this new version of your relationship, like this new leveling up and whatever, like you are gonna charge forward and things are gonna happen, but there is this need for you to, you know, like take it slow. Okay, like yeah, like for you, like this is your person. Okay, like so all of those feelings of like excitement and whatever, like that is your person, and that's why you're feeling great. But like, you know, there's no need to like, how do I say this? Like let things happen when they're meant to happen. Okay, like it's kind of what I'm getting, like, or at least as of now, like as of now, right? Like what I'm getting is just like, okay, I'm sorry, just like don't f things up, don't mess things up. Okay, like just kind of let things be a little chill, you know. Yeah, I'm getting, you know, like put love into your situation, you know, like assess, you know, how you're assess how you're sharing your love. Okay, make sure that you're not being emotionally withholding. Okay, some of you over here with your people, like you might have all these thoughts and all these feelings, right? Because like you have like the Ace of Swords and you have the Eight of Wands, right? So like passion wise, like you might be like, yeah, let's do this, and like communication wise, your brain might be like, yeah, you know, but it's like back to this whole, like you might be needing to learn about your person. And also, like, you need to assess how you are relating to them emotionally, right? Because, like, maybe they fulfill you emotionally, but are you being emotionally withholding? I don't know. Like, that's a message that I got, okay? Take it or leave it. Just with this Queen of Cups being reversed over here, all right? Sorry. But yes, for those of you that are in that single energy over here, okay, like you might be dealing with a Cancer, all right, or a water energy. Like, you know, I'm gonna go back to this emotionally withholding thing. Like you might be dealing with somebody who doesn't really show their emotions, all right? Somebody who might have feelings for you, but like they're not really communicating, so you're kind of like wanting to charge forward, wanting to get things going, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say, like, you get to decide whether you accept it or not, you know, but like, is this person's, how do I say this? like, are you okay with this, right? Like, are you okay with dealing with, are you like somebody who's like, you know what, I'm more of an action person anyway, I want my person to get things done, right, rather than be like all lovey-dovey, right? So like, if that's your energy and you're like, I don't care if they're emotionally withholding, right? Like, hey, that's your business. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just reading the cards here. So, you know, like, you get to decide. But you know, like, that is what I'm getting, right? Like, somebody who, like, they might just like not be as emotional, but like they do have, I am getting, right, like, the queen is, I don't know, I mean, like, it's a good energy, right? Like, it could be like nurturing and things like that. Like, it's still like, I'm getting, sorry, I'm just getting like the energy of somebody who like doesn't really say how they feel, but like they will take care of you and they will like nurture you in other ways, right? Like, they might make sure that you're fed, they might make sure that you had dinner. I don't know, I'm sorry, like, that's the energy that I'm getting over here. All right, like, take it or leave it, you know, like, you decide if that resonates for you, okay? Or if that's something that you want, because you always have this choice, right, to like not accept that or accept that, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some cards over here to wrap up. Yeah, what do you have? True heart. Yeah, external factors. You have fling, missing, and getaway. Wow. All right, so why did I do anyway? Okay, so with true heart, okay, so you know what I was saying about like the emotional withholding thing, I don't know, but maybe like this person could be like just have a hard time like expressing their feelings and things like that. But like, you know, because when I was doing this, I was like, I didn't want to write like true love because I don't know, it sounded really weird. But like true heart, right, is I'm just getting like their intentions are true, right? Like their feelings are true. They might just kind of have a hard time expressing it. Okay, for some of you, I don't know, like, you know, it's interesting. I don't know how to make sense of fling over here. But for some of you, like, this could come from a fling, all right? Like, I'm getting, I don't know, maybe like a fling that develops into feelings over here, you know, with missing and getaway over here. For those of you that are dealing with someone, you might have some external factors getting in the way of like your charging forward, right? So just kind of be careful about that, okay? Maybe you need to do a little getaway, okay? Like, maybe you're missing some time to just kind of be with each other, all right? So like before, you know, like, you're trying to charge over here into like marriage, right? Like, hey, how about a getaway first? How about like we just kind of make some time to hang out and all that good stuff, all right? I hope that made sense, Libra. Let me know. Let me know if anything resonated. Let me know if there were messages for you here. I would love to hear from you, okay? Thank you so much for being here. All right, Virgo. Let's see, what do you have coming up this week of January 30th? All right, so you do have the King of Swords as your theme slash advice over here. All right, so for some of you, I don't know, you might be trying to rekindle some sort of, I don't know, like if you've been in separation or you've been kind of arguing with your person is what I'm getting. I don't know, like I'm getting this need to like put your sword down and be willing to listen. All right, getting in this more receptive energy, you know, because the King of Swords is somebody who takes care of business, absolutely, you know, but I am getting that you need to be kind of listening to your person over here, okay? Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna say, for some of you, Virgo energy, like, don't take this if this is not your message. All right, it's not your message, okay? Like, I am not, like, you would already know, okay? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not like you're gonna like figure this out or whatever. It's like you would already know. But for some of you, there is third party situation happening, okay? Like, so for some of you, like, you might have been deciding between two people, and hey, you know, it doesn't have to be like, how do I say this? It doesn't have to be like a cheating situation. You know, you might just be single and dating multiple people over here, and you're having to decide between like two different people. You have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. I'm getting somebody who might be a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more intellectual, a little bit more like, not that the other person isn't, right? But like more like in touch with their intellect. I'm getting like, just kind of more serious, more, I don't know, maybe like less emotional versus somebody who is more emotional, right? Like I'm almost getting like tantrums, like not tantrums, right? But like just passionate person, not passionate, like I don't know. You know what, Virgo? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this. I don't like either of these energies for you. All right, Virgo. I don't know. I just think you can do better. Okay. I'm just going to throw that out there. All right. Because what I'm getting over here is that these people that you might be dealing with, and like I said, you know, for some of you, like it could be just like one person that you're dealing with, or like nobody, or like you're just kind of dating over here. But I'm just getting that you haven't found your right match. Okay. And I see that over here with the Queen of Discs being reversed, because this is your energy. And the Queen of Discs being reversed is like, it's just an earthy energy. Is somebody who can take care of business, somebody who's strong, somebody who's independent, somebody who's nurturing. Like she's like everything, right? Sorry. Like you can be everything, but like these people I feel like are making you feel upside down. Like these people are just not fulfilling your needs over here, not really giving you what you want, and making you feel like you are not this queen, right? And you deserve to be in an energy, like you deserve to be with somebody that's gonna make you feel like this queen, like that's gonna recognize everything that you have to offer. And what I'm getting is that right now, whoever it is that you're dealing with, like kind of independent or single or in the middle or like in a situationship or whatever, is like this person is just not giving you everything that you deserve. Okay. Sorry, I hear like a lot of talking like in the background. Sorry, can't control that. But like anyway, all right, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, you know what, like you can take that or leave it. Okay, I'm just gonna like throw that out there. All right, but yeah, you know, with the King of Cups as how you are relating over here, I am getting, you know, this need for you to really focus on yourself. Okay, make sure that you are nurturing yourself, you know, even with the Queen of Discs showing up reversed as well, and the King of Cups showing up reversed, just focusing on yourself, focusing on being your own emotional fulfillment, focusing on being your like your own like provider. All right, so yeah, you know, and it's like you might be wanting to kind of reconcile something or needing to listen over here. I don't know, right? Like maybe somebody's gonna try to come over here and I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get into the what you're dealing with energy in a little bit. Okay, like give me a second. But just before we get into that, make sure that you are, I'm getting like, you need to recognize that you can be your own king. You can be your own queen, right? Like I'm getting like this balancing and energy of, you know, because water and earth, you know, they make fertile soil, right? And it's like you have all of that within you, okay? I'm getting like you being able to, like be your own provider, be your own nurturing self to yourself, you know, like just kind of, I'm not saying that you're not gonna have other people, right? Like we're gonna get into who you're dealing with in a little bit more right now, but I'm just getting this balancing of your feminine and masculine energy, right? Like regardless of your gender, okay? Like make sure that you're taking care of your needs. And yeah, sorry, wow, Virgo, I'm sorry, like this is supposed to be like I don't know. Sorry, I'm just looking for like light love messages, but like right now, I don't know. You just seem to have like a week where you're really, I'm getting recognizing your worth, okay? It's like I am getting that you are gonna be realizing, hey, you know what? Like I have this cup for myself. Hey, you know what? I can take care of all my material like needs over here, you know? And then once you can do that, then you have a cup to offer the world, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this single and like yeah, okay, yeah, you have like single energy, and then you have those of you that are dealing with someone, Ten of Swords over here. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. So I'm gonna need the book for this. You have duality over here for those of you that are single, and then I'm gonna start with this. So I'm gonna, because I need the book for that. So you know, for those of you that are dealing with someone, there might be, yeah, like there might have been some backstabbing that happened. I'm getting some like, yeah, I'm sorry, like yeah, you might be like recouping from this like backstabbing, like deceit, some like lying, like I don't know, you know, but like the Ten of Swords is an energy of like, I mean, like it's cycles ending, you know, because it's tens, you know, tens end and have new beginnings, right? And with it being reversed, I'm getting like you are really close to this healing energy. You are really close to being back, to being able to offer your cup again, okay? you know, like there is this need for you to, I'm getting like, take care of yourself, learn about yourself, learn about your needs, you know, more than anything. I'm getting learn about people before you charge forward into anything with them. Okay, those of you that are dealing with a Gemini, some of you might be dealing, what is this? This is Libra? No, this is Virgo. Sorry. So well, some of you might be dealing with Libra. Some of you might be dealing with Virgo. No, you are Virgo. Sorry. Oh my God. Gemini. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. But yes. Okay. I don't know. I mean, you also have like, I mean, I don't know. You have water, air. I mean, you have everything here. Well, no fire. You need to put some passion in your life. All right. So, but yes, okay. Like, but for those of you that are, I mean, just whoever you're dealing with, okay. Like, there is this need for you to, I'm getting like assess, like put love into the situation. If you're trying to heal something, all right, it really is about learning and putting love into the situation, okay. Like, I'm not telling you how to live your life. You decide, right? Like, can you move past this? For some of you, it was like a straight up backstabbing, right? Can you move past that? Do you want to reconcile that? Is that what you want? You know, because you are being given the opportunity to have a new beginning over here. But you have to process the hurt, you know, like it's whatever hurt you, something that you can move forward from and then like have a new beginning with this person, or is it just something that you need to leave behind, okay? Because you can have this new, like, right, like I don't know, like it's like all of the pain can lead to new beautiful things, right? In the sense that, I don't know, for some of you is like an ability to escape something that just wasn't working. I don't know. Sorry, like I hate to put it that way, but like it's the message that I'm getting. And for others of you, it's just like, okay, like let's take these hurts and deal with them and recognize them and put some love into the situation so that we can grow a stronger, like more relationship that's gonna be like, I don't know, right? Like really fruitful, right? Like that's, you know, there you go. It's like that fertile energy over here. And it's almost like I'm getting, right? Like you need fertile soil to grow these flowers, right? Which you can do with your person, but like you need to assess the things that were hurting you all. And like, that's how you're going to be able to move on together. Okay. Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right. Let me go ahead and read the duality card over here. All right, so we have the wind settles the seat of opposition at the zenith of self-assurance, and we turn and we grow. Where lies absolute reality? Oh no, never mind. That's a question. Let me restart. Where lies absolute reality when one thing depends upon another? The great without the small, the beautiful without the homely, active without the passive. For each day, they are merely two sides of the same mountain. One bathed in light and the other cold in shade, both of equal value. How do we judge by our own absolute standard when the truth for one may not be so for another? Our inner world's perceptions, experiences, each as unique as our faith. What is fair to one may be an injustice to others. An intransigent binary rarely crossed. Observe the duality and know the interrelation. Perspective defines all. Interesting. Okay, what I'm gonna say, I hope that there were messages for you in that. But what I'm gonna say for those of you like that are kind of single over here, like I am getting this like need to like I'm gonna go back to this, okay? Like this need to balance like your own masculine and feminine energy within yourself, okay? I'm just getting this like you don't need somebody, like this realization that like you don't need somebody to complete you, you know, like you are, like you have to be like your best you, like you are gonna be your best you when you welcome in this new like beginning or this new person, okay? So yeah. All right, so you do have lust. For some of you, okay, I'm just gonna say it, right? For some of you, some of this backstabbing might have like been around some like lust decisions, bad decisions made in lust, okay? Some of you singles over here, you might have a date waiting to happen, okay? Like you all, and over here, you know, for those of you that are, I mean, actually for both, all of you, whether you're dealing in a relationship or not, you know, like this need to adapt, okay? Like change, you know, like switch things up, you know, and those of you that are dealing with someone, like I'm getting check the balances, right? Like balance check as far as like, do you know, where does the power lie, right? Like who's giving more than the other? Like, are we actually balanced over here? How can we balance this relationship? All right. And this need to like adapt as needed, you know, for those of you that are single, you know, what do you need to do to balance your, balance your energy, right? Like balance your masculine and your feminine energy, balance your relationships, just like, yeah. All right, Virgo, seems like a bit of a heavy week, you know. I hope you're okay. Remember that these energies are temporary, all right? Like, you got this, okay? And know that, like, you are what you need over here, okay? Thank you so much for being here, Virgo. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Leo. Sorry, Leo. What does Leo have going on this week? All right. Leo, you have the Hermit, Leo. All right, so for some of you out there, or for well, for you Leos out there, all right, with the Hermit, you do have sorry, I felt the need to like do like a shuffle and a knock after that Virgo reading. Which is funny because this is Virgo energy. Some of you might be dealing with Virgos, all right? But there's just this need for you to kind of, I don't know, I'm getting take a step back, shed a light on situations, all right? This need for you to assess your situations, you know, what is happening. I'm getting shed a light on like your feelings and your needs and your wants, okay? I'm getting have like a different understanding of things that are happening to you, okay? Yep, you have the Six of Swords. So, oh my God, why did I say Fords? Maybe some of you have a Ford. Do Fords mean anything to you? Like the trucks? I don't know. I just picture like a Ford F-150. I don't know. And then there goes a car honk. I don't know. All right. Sorry. You have the Six of Swords, all right? Yeah, the Six of Swords is an energy of like walking away, moving past, you know, like going past the things that have not worked for you before, right? It's like leaving behind what doesn't serve you, you know? So maybe that's what you've been reflecting on over here. I am getting, you know, you have the Hermit and the High Priestess. So as you're relating to others, I am getting that it's a time for you, Leo, to actually get out of the Leo spotlight and be within yourself, all right? Be a little bit more hidden. I'm getting that is you might be like hibernating a little bit right now, you know, with the High Priestess over here as well, you know, like not really showing up you know, as your like usual, I don't know, I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to tell you how you are, right? But I'm just getting, you know, this like you're being more introspective, you're more I'm getting not like a little bit of isolation, right? Like you're hermiting, right? Like you're within yourself, you're going within, you know, because you're trying to move forward, you're trying to like move past the things that haven't worked out for you. Like you want something new, you want a new beginning. For some of you, like you want to like switch things up. So you know, you're why am I getting like Six of Sorting? No, but like you're really right, like so you're kind of assessing and processing all of that over here, okay? So I'm getting like, you know this. I am getting that you are going to be like trusting yourself. You are, you know, you're reflecting, and I'm getting that you're it's a week for you to like chill and know that you're going to come out stronger over here. All right. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a card for this, in like a more single, independent, energy over here. And you have the Queen of Cups. And then for those of you that are dealing with someone, all right? So for my single independent energy, what is this? Leo. You might be dealing with a Cancer, okay? Or you might be dealing with an Aquarius over here. But like singles, you might have a Cancer coming your way. Relationship, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, but like let me back up into the single energy over here. All right, so you do have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I am seeing I don't know, like you might be encountering somebody who is who's going to be more nurturing toward you, who's going to be caring, who's going to be like not afraid of showing you their feelings over here. All right. Somebody that's going to want to take care of you. I love that for you. All right. I'm getting somebody who's going to help you get in touch with like your softer side as well. All right. Just with this Queen of Cups. I'm also getting like you, as you reflect, as you're kind of going within, you're accessing your feelings over here. I'm also getting that you are going to be getting in touch with like a softer side of you, all right? And as in turn, you know, you might have somebody who's like kind of bringing that out in you, okay? But yeah, I don't know, like that sounds cute. I love it. I know people hate it when like you say like cute, like that's cute, but I really do think that sounds cute. I like cute. Why do people hate cute? I've heard like my sister, she's like, cute's for, what did she say? Cute for puppies and babies. I'm like, but that's cute. Who doesn't like puppies and babies? All right. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe some of you might be getting a puppy or a baby. I don't know. Be careful. All right. Missing long term. Oh, wow. Okay. So for some of you, I don't even know what do I do with them? Somebody's missing you. Somebody's thinking about you. Yeah, like this energy over here, like this Queen of Cups over here, like they're thinking long term with you. All right, like this is somebody who's trying to cement things, who's trying to solidify this. Like this person over here, they want, yeah, they're missing you. They want long term. You might be missing them as well, right? But it's like, yeah, like they're thinking about how to come forward, all right? So, ooh, I like that for you. For those of you that are dealing with someone with the star, all right, wow. I'm just getting, man, Leo, sorry, it's funny because like we started in this like kind of weird, not weird, but like a more, you know, isolated energy over here. I don't know. But like the star, the universe, so you might be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? So wait, Leo, Aquarius. Yeah, sorry, that's on the axis over here, all right? So for some of you, like if you're not dealing with an exact Aquarius, you might just be dealing with somebody that compliments you, okay? It's like this person, like that might be what you're reflecting on. You might be leaving behind things that don't serve you so then you can welcome in this person that's really gonna compliment you, okay? Because like that's like that axis that balance each other out energy, right? Like just like this, you know, as you get in touch with your feelings, as you think about what you want, as you leave behind, as you actually work hard to internally leave the things that don't work for you, and you like go toward this new beginning, like the universe is gonna have your back and they're gonna bring you this person. They're gonna bring you somebody who's just gonna like complete you, who's gonna make you feel good. Like the universe is trying to have you and your person's back right now, all right? So I love this, all right? Like this is just a good week for you, all right? I hope like you're reaping in all of this, okay? So feel good, stand in your power, make sure that you are being real with yourself about your feelings, okay? Because what I'm getting is like this thing, these great wonderful things that the universe is trying to offer you, they are not gonna happen if you are not reflecting, if you are not like really moving forward, okay? So make sure that you are truly releasing the things that are not serving you. Be introspective, trust yourself that you know what those things are, because if you are not really, I'm getting like really releasing, like how are you gonna make these things happen, you know? Like you need to make room for these things by releasing what is not good for you, okay? So really think about what that is, okay? You have learned, yeah, some of you might have things to learn about that, things to learn about yourself, all right? And then you have true heart, all right? So yeah, you're gonna have somebody like with, you know, true intentions for you, okay? Like their heart is gonna be true. Like they're really gonna have, I don't know, like just like good feelings for you, okay? Learn about each other, learn about yourself so that you can really embody this, I don't know, like not embody, like welcome in this positive energy that the universe is trying to throw your way, all right, Leo? Beautiful week, all right? Go ahead and cut off all those things that are not working for you so that you can welcome in this beautiful energy, all right? Thank you so much for being here. If anything resonated, please let me know in the form of a like or a comment. I would just love to hear from you. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to Cancer, but I do need a little bit of water first. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Cancer. What does Cancer have going on this week? All right, Cancer, goodness golly. Whew. All right, so you do have the 10 of Swords reversed over here. So you are healing, all right? The tens are ending cycles that are not working for you. Some of you might be reflecting on some painful memories. Some of you might be reflecting on some like painful experiences. I'm not getting that you're like particularly encountering new painful experiences this week. It's more of like something painful happened and that's why you're kind of like sitting on this energy, right? Like you haven't fully left the 10 of Swords energy. You know, you might be feeling backstabbed, you might be feeling hurt, but you are healing over here because the 10 is reversed. So you're welcoming in this new beginning. You're trying to welcome in this new beginning. You're just about ready, but you're not quite out of the woods yet. Okay, so you do have Temperance, and yeah, you have Temperance reversed and the Star. Okay, I can't remember. Somebody else had Temperance reversed. I can't remember like this. Different messages, but I don't know. Check your other placements. I just feel the need to say check your other placements because there might be messages for you in the other piles as well. Okay, so you know, whether that's your Venus for those of you that I don't know, or I don't know, whatever, right? Anyway, but okay, so you do have Temperance reversed and the Stars. You're relating. Okay, I am getting like you are wanting, right? Like you are wishing for this new beginning. You are wishing for, you know, like you're trying to release this, right? And I'm getting that you will. There's just a little bit of more emotional, internal like processing that needs to happen a bit here. Okay, there is this need for you to kind of recognize. I'm getting okay, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know, like you let me know if this makes sense or not. But for some of you, it's like your feelings in your material world are intertwined in a way that like they're affecting each other. So for example, like for some of you, like your workplace might be causing you to feel badly, right? And then, or like your feelings are causing you to do like bad at that, or like you might be like dealing with somebody like, or your person might be somebody that hurt you, might be like you might still live with them, right? Like I don't know how to explain this, right? But it's just like this twining of like your physical space and your emotional like space. So like for those of you that are dealing with someone, it's like you might just have to see this person even though like you're kind of trying to move on or you're trying to heal something, but like you can't because like you just really can't detach, right? Or like you can't really have some time to process by yourself. For those of you that are single, I'm also getting like, I don't know, like your body, your physical space, right? Like maybe it's like where you live affecting your feelings or your feelings affecting how you're living, right? Like I don't know, it could be like, I don't know, like the way that you're taking care of your body, the way that your space is, right? But I'm just getting like, it's weird because it's like, okay, no, it's not weird. Let me back up a little bit. And I'm so sorry that I'm like sniffling. I know that that's so disgusting, but I'm sorry. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, you're gonna be okay. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. But oh my gosh, sorry. Why am I this like apologetic? Okay, Cancer. All right, Cancer. There are things within you that need transformation, and I'm getting like this energy of you needing to stand in your power. Okay, you being able to like make that wish, all right, be able to say, hey, this is what I want. Okay, whether you're dealing with somebody or whether you are single, like screaming out to the universe, hey universe, I am ready to release this pain. I am ready to move on. I want this, you know. And like there's this need for you to assess what you want over here with your feelings. Okay, there's this need for you to like balance. I'm getting like get in touch with your feelings. I'm getting an energy of like hiding your feelings from yourself. All right, so there's just this need for you to access that. All right, like that's really what it is. Like get your feet wet, you know, like actually like tap into that emotion and let that do its work, do that magic within you so that you can welcome in this external blessing that the universe is trying to provide for you, but you're not allowing yourself to receive because you're still in this kind of hurt energy over here. All right, and that's okay. I'm not saying like repress that. Absolutely acknowledge that. I'm just gonna say like the 10 of discs is over here, so like your future is waiting for you. The legacy is like what you're gonna create, like that is waiting for you. But it's like you need to release something before you can do that. You need to process some feelings over here. You need to let go of the hurt. So whoever hurt you, if this is a person that you're dealing with and they hurt you and you know you can't move past that, then there's your answer, right? Or if this is like, you know, baggage that you have from the past, is like, how are you going to welcome in somebody new if you don't release that, you know? Or for some of you, it's like like if it's like with a person that you're trying to heal with, right? Like there's this need for you to release the hurt and the things that didn't work out so that you can truly welcome in like a new beginning together over here, you know, because the star is really trying to have your back, but I'm just getting that you're not in a receptive mode right now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get a card. Yeah, for those of you that are dealing yeah, for those of you that are dealing with someone, you have the 10 of Cups. All right, so you do have the potential for these new beginnings to have like your emotional fulfillment with this person. The star and the 10 of Cups, come on. All right, the universe is so trying to have your back, but you need to allow yourself to kill off over here with this death energy, right? Like let go of the things that are not working, the things that have hurt you. It's like that is done, that is in the past. Leave the pain behind, because otherwise you're not going to welcome this happily ever after that you can have with your person. Okay, whatever that looks like for you, you know, it can be like, I don't know, it could be marriage, it could be kids, it could be just like going on adventures together, whatever it is, whatever your 10 of Cups looks like with this person, like it is waiting for you, you know. That is more, that's Pisces energy. So for some of you, I mean, there's just like water energy over here. For some of you Cancers, you might be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you Cancers might be dealing with a Scorpio, or you might have those placements as well, okay? Others of you might be dealing with, I don't know, there's also Gemini, Aquarius, and Sagittarius on the spread over here. So I don't know, you just, you know, that doesn't have to mean anything, right? Just throwing what I see out here, okay? But yes, okay? And, you know, single people and independent people, right? So this can apply to like both or just like single. Yes, you need to let go, okay? Like you are, I'm getting like that you're almost like resisting this, these endings over here, right? But like you need to like let go of those things that have hurt you. Let go of the energy of like, I'm getting like let go of resentments, right? Like give rebirth to like your love life. Give rebirth to the way that you give love, you know. Like it's like you can have, you know, whatever it is that you wish for, if you allow yourself to, you know, recognize your feelings and leave this pain behind. All right, because you might have somebody like trying to like offer you this new this new beginning over here, this rebirth. All right, some of you, for this single energy, you could have a Scorpio, right? So keep an eye out for a Scorpio or like fellow water energy. All right, somebody that's gonna want to delve deep into things with you is what I'm getting. All right, somebody that's gonna, I don't know, like I'm just getting like somebody that's not gonna be a scared sorry, I got scared. I was gonna say like scared and afraid, right? To like, I don't know, like I don't know, I'm just getting, I don't know, I'm just getting like, I don't know, like a little lobster and a little crab just kind of like, or not a lobster, like a little scorpion and a little crab just kind of like holding claws and just like delving deep into the ocean. I don't know, all right? But sorry, like I say that because it's just an energy of, I don't know, somebody who's not going to be like afraid of your pain and shit. And I don't know, sorry. Oh my God, I didn't mean to curse. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you have work, you have not yet, you have sweet nothings, and try something new. Okay, so I don't know why I flipped that one. That one was the only one that was upright. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, this trying something new is releasing, letting go of those things, okay, that are not working for you, okay? Like with the not yet and the work, it's like you have this 10 of Cups, you have these wishes trying to be granted, but why are they not happening? Because you need to, I'm not getting like work as in like your work. Did I say something about your, oh yeah. Okay, hold on. For some of you, because there's still work that you need to put into things, okay? So like all these wish granting isn't gonna come without you putting the work into it, okay? For some of you, like share your feelings, share your thoughts, you know, like I'm getting like try something new, like have those little like lovey-dovey moments with your person, okay? Like be willing to try something new so that you can welcome in this new energy, a new person that's trying to like find you over here, okay? For some of you, like work might be affecting your love life, okay? And so, like I said earlier, remember like about that like balancing energy? I don't know, yeah. So like for some, in one way or another, I don't know how, right? So like it's up to you to assess that, okay? But like that is the message that is coming up here, all right? Cancer, that was Cancer. All right, so Cancer, if anything resonated, you know, please let me know. We'd love to hear from you. I would appreciate any feedback. You can leave me feedback in the form of a like or a comment. I appreciate your support. Thank Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Gemini. Sorry, I don't know why. But Gemini, let's see. What do you have coming up this week? Okay, Gemini, you have the King of Pentacles reversed. All right. Interesting. Okay, so King of Pentacles reverse. What am I? Okay, sorry. So like, okay, my initial energy over here, the King of Pentacles, it can be like, it's like a very, it can be like a father figure. It could be like the husband figure over here. So for some of you, like you might just have, I don't know, like if you're dealing with someone, it could just be, like trouble in paradise sort of situation, right? Like if you're actually married or something, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, but I'm also getting, I don't know, because it is advice. Like this need for you to be a little bit more greedy. Oh my god, does that sound terrible? Okay, I'm really sorry, but because it's like theme slash advice, all right? So one, you might be dealing with somebody that is a little greedy, like that is a little bit about like themselves, that is not very giving, you know, because the King of Pentacles is an energy of somebody who like takes care of things, takes care of business, takes care of their family, their kingdom, you know, it's a provider, right? But like with the reversal, I'm getting that like you might be dealing with somebody who is just like not giving, right? Like not providing, like getting like not what's that saying? Oh my gosh, I can think of like the saying, but like not holding up their end, right? Like they're not like holding up their end of the bargain, like sort of situation over here, you know. But I'm also getting, right, like for others of you, like it could just be like your own energy of like you needing to take care of yourselves like this week, you know. Make sure that you are assessing like your needs. Yeah, very much about yourself, especially like my single energy. You needing to take care of your own, all right? Take care of your material resources, take care of your emotional resources, give to yourself, okay? Like that is the energy that I'm getting over here, okay? So all right, because you do have the Page of Cups reversed as well in your internal energy, all right? So what am I getting? Like worry about your needs, worry about your emotional needs, all right? Emotional needs, material needs, very much in the forefront over here, okay? With the Two of Wands, what I'm getting is that, because this is how you're relating, I'm getting that you're seeking solutions, you're problem solving, you're trying to figure out like, okay, what do I need to do to fix my relationship if you're dealing with somebody, or like to address like my single life kind of needs over here. I'm getting that you're exploring different options, you're exploring different venues, or there is this need for you to explore, okay? For some of you, it's about like getting out there, you know. I'm getting just like, for some of you, it could be traveling, visiting the town next door, you know, exploring, I don't know, like if you're single, right, like finding a new can we say a new library to visit? No, now that you meet, who meets people in the library? Maybe you're gonna meet your person at a library, all right? But like finding a new bar, finding a new venue, a new whatever, right? Like a new coffee shop, I don't know. And for those of you that are dealing with someone, it's just like finding alternative solutions to whatever it is that that's kind of costing you some troubles, because that's what I'm getting, right? Like that if you're dealing with someone over here, there is some like troublesome energy around, I don't know, like maybe like not fully oh my god, I'm so sorry, like not fully how do I say this, I don't know, like taking care of business, right? Like, I don't know, like I'm getting like things not getting taken care of, and you want to address this. But yes, all right. So like make sure that you are assessing your needs, okay? Make sure that you are recognizing your feelings. Make sure that you are taking care, like practicing self-care is what I'm getting, all right? So like if you need support, ask for support. If you need like a moment, ask for a moment, or like take a moment, you know. Make sure that you are emotionally fulfilling yourself. For some of you, with this, especially with the King of Pentacles reversed, I'm getting like parenting yourself, all right? So like that might be something that you either want to look into or think about, you know, like how you can continue to parent yourself, especially like those of you that might have some father wounds over here, all right? So yeah, like that might be something to assess over here, okay? All right, wow, okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna do like an old school shuffle. Give me a second. Boo, boo, boo. That felt so choppy. Okay. But let me just do a little baby cut. And here we go. Wow, I don't know why I said a baby. That sounded weird. I just meant like a little mini cut over here. Okay, so you do have the Two of Discs, okay, especially like single/independent energy. So needing to, yeah, needing to assess something, needing to balance something, okay, there is like a sense of imbalance, all right. I am seeing, you know, just like with the butterflies over here, and because it is the, like the discs and it's, sorry, like the material realm, and like with the butterfly imagery in this deck, I'm getting that something that you might need to be balanced, and that you might need to balance is your material realm and your communication. Okay, so I don't know how those relate for you, but it could be just about, you know, like saying things to make, you know, things really happen, right? Communicating, okay, especially for singles. I don't know, like, how are you going to make things happen if you don't talk about it, right? Or if you're not even like manifesting, right? Like, what are you trying to manifest? What are you trying to get over here? For others of you is like sharing your feelings with somebody, right? Or like kind of getting out there, talking to people. It's also something that I'm getting in order to make it real, okay? And for those of you that are dealing with someone, is I'm also getting, right, like, how are you going to make things happen? How are you going to make things right and charge forward and take care of like your realm and your kingdom with your person over here if you are not communicating your needs, if you are not sharing what it is that you want to make things happen, okay? Because those of you that are dealing with someone, you could be dealing with oh my god, Taurus. No, not Taurus. What's that? Virgo. Sorry, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. And some of you might actually over here, Capricorn or Virgo, or just like an earthy energy. And if it's not an earthy energy, like, I'm just gonna say it could be just somebody that's gonna like try to make things real with you, okay? Or that you are wanting to like make things real with, okay? Especially because we just have like, yeah, like earth over here, okay? Like 3 of these cards are earth. So it's like there's the solidifying of something, okay? And I'm getting that, you know, like, I don't know, you and your person might just like not be on the same page right now about what you want for your future. So there is this need for you to talk about it, you know, like talk about what it is that you want. What do you actually want for your future? So for some of you, there is this need for you to assess what does your 10 of discs or pentacles looks like, right? Because that is the legacies that you're trying to leave behind, the future that you're picturing for yourself, the future that you want, you know. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Let me see if I can. Right, there's just like that house and the family over here, like having dinner. I don't know, what are they doing? I don't know, like whatever it is that they're doing, right? Sorry, but it's like off in the distance is what I'm getting, right? And it's like you're picturing about like these things that are off in the distance, but it's like you want to bring them closer, you want to walk toward that, you want this for yourself. But how are you going to make it happen if you are not talking about it over here, right? Like you can materialize it without communication. So whether you're dealing with someone and you're in this need to like share, hey, you know, like this is what I want, this is what I want for my future, right? And like that's how you're gonna make it happen over here, you know. Even if you're single over here as well, you know, as you're like kind of meeting people and things like that, is kind of saying, well, you know, I do maybe off in the distance, you know, maybe it's not like right now, but like I do see this for myself. This is kind of what I want over here, so that you can start bringing it into your world. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of cards over here. We have missing, yeah, you have long term, you have incoming. And let me get one more. Try something new. All right, yeah. So yeah, for some of you, like you just, yeah, you need to try something new, okay? Like you need to do things differently. I'm getting that, I don't know, like you might be missing someone might be missing you over here. All right, but I am getting that what you're thinking about is like that you're missing this, right? Like you want this new beginning. You like think about, I'm also getting, think about what you are missing, right? Like especially in the material realm, like physically, what is it that you are wanting, and assessing that so that like you know what you're trying to work toward. All right, other than that, I mean, I just have somebody, like I said, it could be Capricorn, Virgo, like an earthy energy. So you're gonna have somebody over here who's gonna have, I'm sorry, because I know this is the Two of Wands, but it also reminds me of like the Fool that's gonna want this like new beginning with you, who's gonna be in this King of Pentacles, like Yeah, like so I'm so sorry. Like, and I say this regardless of gender, okay? But like just like in that masculine, like daddy, hubby, like I don't know, like partner, solid partner energy, okay, over here, trying to offer you something long term. Like this is incoming, all right? But like you need to do like some self-assessment over here first, okay? All right, a Gemini. I hope that made sense. Let me know. You can let me know in the form of a like or a comment. I would love to hear from you. Let me know if any of that made sense. All right. Thank you so much for being here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to, what am I moving on to? Taurus. All right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What does Taurus have going on this week? All right. So Taurus, you have the 10 of Wands. Sorry, you have the 10 of Wands reversed over here. All right, so for some of you, there's this need for you to reach out and ask for support, okay? Those of you that are dealing with a person, and I'm getting, you know, even those of you that are like maybe in like a more stable union, like in a marriage, like, I don't know, dealing like with someone more, how do I say this? Like, I'm getting like you feeling overwhelmed and overburdened, sorry, by like all the responsibilities. I'm getting like house responsibilities or like just personal responsibilities. Some of you might just have external like things outside of your relationship really costing you a lot of stress. And there's this need for you to reach out and say, hey, you know, I need a little bit of support. I need some help de-stressing over here, Taurus. You know, like make sure to like reach out, because when I see the 10 of Wands reversed over here, it's just like, hey, like holler, you know, like holler at the village and say, come support me, come back me up, which I'm getting that might be a little bit hard for you to do because I can feel it. But you know, like that is part of this over here, okay? Because like you also have the 7 of Wands, another energy, challenging energy of trying to tackle all of these things by yourself. Why are you trying to tackle everything by yourself? I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm yelling. I don't know where that energy came from. Frustrations. Interesting. All right. But yes, okay, so for some of you, like whether you're dealing with someone or you're like by yourself over here, right? Okay, I'm getting different messages. All right, hold on. So for those of you that are dealing with someone, okay, yes, like you might have all of these challenges, all of these things, right? All of these ones that you're carrying again over here that are stressing you out, and you've learned to defend yourself. Can you defend yourself? Absolutely. But should you have to do everything by yourself? No. Why? Okay, like ask for help. Why not? All right, so especially if you have somebody that can be a supportive energy, all right, make sure that you are reaching out. Okay, now for you singles, what I'm getting over here is almost like you needing to ward off all of these suitors that are trying to come your way, okay? So you singles over here, like you might have a lot of people trying to find you, like, and I am getting like you kind of standing your ground, trying to decide, trying to figure out, all right, like who am I gonna like let in to my life? Who can I deal with, right? Like you might be feeling, like I said, I'm getting like you might be feeling like outside of your love life, like some stressors over here that are kind of keeping you like distracted, or like you want a distraction from maybe through your love life. All right, so maybe like you've been dating or you kind of want to get out there, but I'm getting like fighting off like suitors and people kind of fighting for your attention over here. All right, Taurus. So you know, like you get to decide who you welcome in, who you let in, and who you like, you know, keep out ultimately. Like you know, with the Chariot energy being reversed over here, I am getting that you are thinking about, you know, creating some changes, like moving along, like doing trying new things over here, but you're not quite there yet, okay? Because like the Chariot is looking for better opportunities elsewhere, right? Like the Chariot is an energy of moving, charging forward, taking new things on, and it's like you do want to try something new, maybe in your relationship, right? Like kind of have it lead somewhere else, or for those of you that are single, like maybe you just want to try something new, try someone new. I don't know, I'm sorry why it came out that way. But you know, it did come out reverse, which I'm getting is like you're kind of like sitting back, kind of I'm getting you just like enjoy the ride, you know. I don't know what that means. Enjoy the ride, I don't know. But you know, like it's not quite a time to charge forward yet. All right, I think it's just a time for you to I don't know, like ask for support, kind of take a step back over here. All right, make sure that you're not taking on more than you can handle is another message that I'm getting. All right, but you know, that is kind of how you are relating to the world, right? It's like you're not really charging forward. I'm getting I don't know, like for those of you that are dealing with like multiple suitors and things like that, I'm getting that you're not quite making any decisions yet. All right, like you're still kind of like seeing your options and trying to see which way you're gonna head. Right, for those of you that are dealing with someone, I'm getting more of an energy of like you're not really, I don't know, I'm getting like you're not standing your ground. All right, but I am getting that you need to, right? Like you need to stand your ground. You need to ask for support. You need to actually, like, I'm getting like direct people around you. All right, for this you that are dealing with someone. All right, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sorry, some cards popped up. Let me just do, I don't know, I've been having to do like the little old school shuffle because I don't know, old school shuffle. I don't know why I'm calling it the old school shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, 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 step. I don't know, sorry. All right, so you have Temperance. So you singles might be dealing with a Sagittarius. And then you have the Star. So you people dealing with someone, you might be dealing with an Aquarius over here. Interesting. All right, so singles, Temperance. I am gonna say there is this need for you to like balance your energy. All right, temper, like, okay. Sorry, so traditionally, Temperance is water and fire energy, okay? Water and fire being indicative of like water, like your emotions, and fire, like your passions, okay? So for some of you, I'm just gonna throw this out there. There's this need for you to like have a balance or temper your passions and your emotions. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, right? But like really, like I'm getting like not letting one take control over the other, if that makes sense, you know? So like you might be feeling very passionate right now or very emotional, right? And it's just like kind of making sure that these energies are checking each other. All right, that they're not like, you know, you're not kind of letting your emotions cost you to, I don't know, like, or your passions, right? Like to make irrational decisions or things that are ultimately hurting you, right? So like just this need for you to really, really balance that, okay? And then for those of you that are dealing with someone, you have the Star reverse. And I'm going to say, like, for those of you that are dealing with someone and like that you're kind of feeling overburdened, that you're feeling like overstressed, that you're not standing your ground, I'm getting that some of this might be coming from feelings of inadequacy. All right, like, because with the Star reverse, I get like this sense of like you're feeling that you're not worthy of everything that the universe is trying to offer you. And like the universe is over here trying to offer you something, trying to offer you someone, trying to say like, hey, you know, we have your back, we want you to, you know, be happy, we want you to have this fulfilling relationship over here. But if you don't feel like you deserve it, if you don't feel like, you know, you are worthy of it, then how are you going to make that happen? You know, and that's where, you know, you need to stand your ground. You need to say, hey, this is what I need. You know, whoever it is that you're dealing with, say, hey, like, this is what I need. This is what I can accept. This is what I cannot accept, you know? And like over here, you know, this 10 of Wands reaching out for support and kind of saying the same again, you know, like, hey, I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little bit overburdened, right? Like that's part of you kind of seeing your worth, you saying, hey, you know, this is what I deserve. So over here, you know, the universe wants to have your back, but like you need to know that you are worthy of receiving and accepting that. Okay, so like remind yourself of that. Like check yourself that you are, you know, standing your ground, that you are asking for what you need, that you're balancing, you know, like the way that you're relating to others as well. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some cards over here. You have level up, you have gifts. I think that's gifts. I knew outline that. Wow, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, hella cards just flew, and I absolutely, positively cannot take that, but we're going to start over here with level up and gifts, okay? So like I said, you know, over here with Temperance, with the Star, you know, you do have this growth energy, okay? It's like as you're dealing with this, like, internal transformation, like, there are things transforming within you, you know, like the Chariot also, right? It's another, like, to me, these are all just, like, cards of, you know, you becoming stronger, you know, like, there is this level up, energy just kind of surrounding you, you know, waiting for you to grow, to be like better, stronger, not better, right? Like you're amazing as you are, but like just like a stronger version of yourself. Okay, like the universe is trying to give you this gift. Okay, you might also find somebody whose love language is gift giving, and I'm not getting like, you know, it's not like they're gonna go and get you like, I don't know, like, oh, I don't know why I got Lamborghini, but it's not like they're gonna go and get you, right? Like, I don't know, something, but it's like, there may be like little gifts and things like that, okay? Like, it's kind of what I'm getting, all right? Or you might be getting a lot of gifts from your suitors, all right? I don't know. Okay, you have work, yeah. Be careful of how work is affecting your love life is the message that I'm getting with that. And then you have sexy times. Okay, some of you need to make time for sexy times, and some of you just have sexy times waiting for you, all right, as a means to de-stress. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. All right. I hope that made sense, Taurus. If anything resonated, feel free to let me know. I would love to hear from you. You can always let me know in the form of a like or a comment. I appreciate all your feedback. All right. Thank you so much for being here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Aries, but I need some hydration first. All right. Aries, 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 Aries. What does Aries have coming up this week of January the 30th? And we have the Queen of Cups reversed. All right. So some of you Aries might be dealing with a Cancer. If you're not dealing with a Cancer, you might just be dealing with somebody, you know, I'm just going to say it. You might be dealing with somebody who's a little bit emotionally withholding, or like not really, I don't know, like, you know, the Queen of Cups is, it's an energy of somebody who has a lot of love to offer. It's very nourishing, very nurturing. All right. But I don't know. Yeah. So like, I don't know. It could just be somebody who's not really sharing their feelings, or maybe like they're not just like, they're just like not sharing their feelings as much as they could, or as many feelings as they have, if that makes sense. Okay. For those of you that is not about someone and it's about yourself, that could be you. You might be in an emotionally withholding energy. Like you might be like not, you might have a lot of feelings over here that you're trying to share, that you're trying to, yep, yep, you have feelings that you want to share, but you are not sharing them. Why? I don't know. You tell me. Okay. But yes, okay, so like as you move on, yeah, okay, beautiful, okay, yes, 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 okay, I see it, I see it now. All right, so Aries, a whole lot of feelings this week, a whole lot of feelings in love. Like I said, some of you might be dealing with a water sign, but really I'm just getting this getting in touch with your feelings this week. All right, there's something that you want to start, that you want to share, you know. For those of you that are dealing with someone, I'm getting like, I don't know, like you might want to like solidify something if you're dealing with someone, or you might want to share something for those of you that are single, or you might just be wanting to like put yourself out there. Okay, you do have the Justice card, which is a Libra energy. Some of you could potentially be dealing with a Libra. I'm just going to throw that out there. Or you might have Libra in your placements as well. But that's how you're relating to the world. So you are thinking about a balanced energy, okay? And that is why you have the Queen of Cups reversed with the Ace of Cups over here. Because you want to share something, but you're also thinking about your own needs, okay? You want to like start something new. But you are really, as you relate, whether you're single or with somebody, you want balance above everything. You want a relationship that is going to feel fair. You want somebody that you are going to put love and pour out all this love into, but that's also going to pour out love into you. And I'm getting that that's why you might be a little bit emotionally withholding, because you're afraid to share your love, because you're afraid that you might not be reciprocated. Is that the word? Right? But like you're afraid that there might be like lack of reciprocity, that it's not going to be a fair like a fair trade, so, or a sort of like energy, right? So like you know, I'm just reading the cards. I'm not telling you how to live your life, you know, but what I would say is, you know, how are you gonna know unless you try, you know? So there is this need for you to like embody this Queen of Cups energy, who like gets things done, and you know, like is you know, is processing and thinking and feeling and sharing, right? And like share those feelings, like go for this new beginning, right? Like I'm getting you know, like that if you are fair about it, then the fairness is going to come back to you, you know, like this justice, you know, is like if you put the work, like, you know what I mean? Like it is going to be reciprocal. Like if whatever you're putting, like you are going to get it back. Right. So I'm just getting like a little bit of fear over here. But ultimately, a sense of, how do I say this? Like new beautiful beginnings, right? Like fair balance, you know, like just a whole lot of love. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a card for those of you that are dealing with someone, and those of you in single, more independent energy. Okay, so I'm gonna start over here. Single, independent energy. Yeah, another Queen of Cups reverse. Interesting. And then you have the Knight of Wands. All right. Okay. I see. I see. All right. Yes. So some of you, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see it. All right. Those of you that are single, I'm getting like you might still be kind of dealing with somebody, just because we have like all the court cards here. But you know, you could have somebody either coming your way, or you might be dealing with somebody who has either like Cancer or Scorpio in their chart over here with the Queen of Cups. But I go back to this emotional, I'm using the term emotionally withholding, but I'm gonna go back to the, I forgot how I phrased it, but like somebody who just might not be showing you their emotions as much as they could, or somebody whose emotions you are unsure of. All right, like that is what I'm getting. Or you're like trying to figure out like where they are emotionally with you. Okay, for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody that, you know, is in this Knight of Wands energy. So it could be like a fellow Aries energy, or Aries slash Sagittarius. But like I'm getting like fellow fire energy that maybe you had like a lot of passion with, a lot of like something really strong with, but that's kind of dying out over here with the Knight of Wands being reversed, you know. So it's like kind of leaving you in this confused state, and that's why you're wondering about like how to make things balanced, how to make things fair. You know, for those of you that are over here like kind of trying to put yourself out there, like, and you know, whatever, like what I'm gonna say is like, I'm getting this need of like assessing how much you are putting out there. All right. Because it's like, you know, if you really want balance, it's like really assess, right? Like, are you actually, you know, because I'm getting like the Ace of Cups is on the internal side. I'm not getting that it's out there. It's not like how you're putting it out there. It's like you're thinking about this Ace of Cups. You're thinking about sharing this cup, but like it's still within you, you know? So it's like, are you really offering that? So if you want this person to offer their cup to you, like you also need to make sure that you're offering that cup as well. You know, I am getting like somebody who has strong feelings for you over here. You know, this Queen of Cups, you know, it is a court card. It is like a feeling card. It is a strong card over here, you know. But you know, like I'm getting really assessed like where that balance is coming from. And if you really are like putting as much energy as you think out there, okay, I don't know, I'm sorry if that sounded mean, but like that's the message that I got. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, I'm getting like some of you might be afraid that you're dealing with somebody that's just gonna like come and go. Okay, somebody that's flighty. Some of you might feel like the person that you are dealing with is flighty, you know. But with the reversal, I'm gonna say I not only do I not hate the Knight of Wands reverse, I like the Knight of Wands reverse, because what the Knight of Wands reverse says to me is passion and caution at the same time. Because the Knight of Wands is passionate, but it's a little bit careless. It just kind of comes and goes, and it's just like, woo, all right, let's have some fun, and bam, I'm gone. But you know, with it being reversed, I'm getting, you know, like the passion is still there, but there is this, you know, looking back. There's kind of like taking a step back, like this kind of being careful over here, you know. So you might be dealing with somebody that makes you feel a little bit like you might be wondering. I'm getting like this wondering energy over here, right? Especially with the air energy. It's like you're wondering, you know, like what is happening. You're wondering like where things are going, you know. But it's, you know, like I said, I'm like things aren't, you know, assess like where you are at. Because like if you have been fair in this relationship and you are sharing and you are like getting things going, then good, you know, the fairness is gonna come back to you, you know, like, but what you put out there is gonna come back to you. So like really assess how you've been in this relationship. Okay. And you know, like if you really want things to kind of happen and be balanced, and you want this new beginning that you're craving over here internally, you know, it's like, how is that going to happen if you don't put yourself out there? All right. So I don't know, that's the message that I got, Aries. Okay, I'm gonna see what else is here for you. You have not yet. Yeah. You have open up. All right. You have unavailable. Interesting. And you have level up. Okay. Wow. All right. So what I'm going to say is, yeah. Okay. I'm going to start over here with the open up just because I feel like that's more for everybody here. All right. It's like that open up. Okay. Like, are you as open as you think you are? You know, like, are you actually sharing as much as, you know, like really, really assess that. Okay. Unavailable. This could be for both you and your person. I don't know. Or like those of you that are in that single energy, some of you might find somebody that's maybe unavailable. I'm also getting like, check your availability. Are you emotionally available for this person? Is this person emotionally available? You know, especially with the Queen of Cups coming up reversed a little bit. Okay. I mean, yeah, like at the beginning, you know, like, I don't know, maybe they're just like not there yet, right? Like not emotionally there yet. Okay, so there is this need for you all to open up, and maybe that's what's gonna like cause this opening up together. All right, I'm getting like this like together growth. All right, over here I'm getting this leveling up for those of you that are dealing with someone, leveling up together. All right, so there is this next step of your relationship. There is like this balance happening. I'm getting, you know, those of you that are dealing with someone, like, yeah, you're coming up together. Okay, so that sounds like good news this week. All right. All right, Aries, I hope that made sense. Let me know if anything resonated. I would love to hear from you. You can let me know in the form of a like or a comment. All right, any feedback helps. But thank you so much for being here. All right, and have fun this week. Okay, thank you.